Hey everybody, Shay here. Welcome back. I'm here to give you an intro to the 5th episode of Once Upon a Timelapse, which was a great title for a series, I might add. This one was sort of melted my brain at some point, because ever have these moments where, like, if you record yourself, or let's say you're giving a presentation and you're sort of like going off the cuff and you start saying stuff, and then when you look back at it you go, how the fuck? Like, I don't remember how I came up with the stuff that came out of my mouth for this episode. I mildly recall writing down bullet points while I was watching the playback of the sketch, because I was thinking about primitive art. And primitive art, strangely enough, is probably the most influential kind of art for me. If you see the kind of like abstract graffiti expressionism, whatever you call it, that I did, you know, that's kind of like what I came out of school, I developed the style, and that's kind of the direction I went in. It kind of went to this, because I got really into oral tradition, the idea of storytelling through imagery, the idea of simplifying ideas into symbols so that they could tell stories and communicate before communication was a thing. I go into it with this with the stuff I'm saying in this video, but it's the kind of stuff where I was re-listening to it, and I mean, not to go one of the like pat yourself on the back sort of thing, but I'm like, I was intrigued by the things I was saying, but I don't think I could ever say the things I was saying. It's that kind of feeling. Have you ever had one of those moments? And that was kind of the experience for me right now. So that's all I'll say. Enjoy the video. Heyo everybody, XEI here for the 5th episode of Once Upon a Time Lapse, this one called Spiritual Kinship. Before I learned how to read, there was this one book, I was easily maybe under 6, and it was a collection. The first book in the collection was of early mammals, and one of the images was a painting of a saber-tooth on a cliff. Every time I see an image of a saber-tooth on a cliff, I remember that book. And the image is important because it was one of those earliest images where I was able to imagine a story without knowing how to read. The image was enough. I kept trying to imagine what the world of this saber-tooth was like. That set me on course to be influenced by the prehistoric idea of art. Prehistoric art can have such a huge range. It can range from 50 to 100,000 BC up until the moment when humans develop written language that then defines a culture because of being able to record history. So prehistoric art, in a sense, captures the essence of existence, of being human. It's the era of art that binds all humans into a kinship. We're just humans at that point. Proto-humans even. No culture. It's spiritual purity. In 2014, they discovered this clamshell with zigzag etchings on it made with a shark tooth. They're considering it as the earliest art object. It's dated at 500,000 BC, which is insane. I mean, man wasn't even man yet. In the prehistoric era, where language isn't exactly defined yet, there's lines and there's symbols and there's depictions and abstractions of the things in the world around you. And that's how people communicated. That's how they were able to share their thoughts and ideas and emotions about things. And I've always loved the simplicity that primitive art was able to capture, the essence of something. And the essence of something is always something that intrigued me, because, you know, if you have a problem, what's the essence of that problem? Solve it. You have a goal? What's the essence of that goal? Then get it, achieve it. You want to take on a challenge? Okay, what's the essence of that challenge? Simplify the obstacle and conquer it. That's what prehistoric art means to me. It's the idea that I'm going to describe this thing, I'm going to capture this emotion, and I'm going to do it with the tools around me, whether that's rocks, whether that's blood mixed in with dirt, mixed in with pigments from some ground up flour, mixed with animal fat, using a twig or a charcoal burn stick, whether you're using a cave wall, papyrus, vellum, animal hide, quill and ink, graphite, whether it's a crayon, a marker, Twitter, Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, using a shark tooth on a clamshell 450,000 years before you're a human with a culture. Like, whatever you can get your hands on, be able to express yourself, that's an amazing thing. So I think that's it for this one. Subscribe, like, share. XEI out. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire. Peace, everyone.